my name is Liz Piedra, broker owner of Horizon Palm Realty Group. Today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about purchasing a bank foreclosure and what to expect in the process. We at Horizon Palm Realty Group primarily work with bank foreclosures. We have a long list of inventory of homes that are both on the market and those that will be coming in. Take a look at our site, look at our other links below, and you will see some of the inventory that will be coming soon. The first thing you should do is get qualified for a mortgage if you're financing. One of the things the seller, in this case a bank, is going to require from you is a pre-approval letter. If you are buying cash, they're going to ask you to have proof of funds available. Know that in this market, especially in the Hernando Pasco area, because our homes are so inexpensive, it is not unusual to find that some of these properties have multiple offers. So you want to be prepared. You want your offer to be strong. Some homes are great value, while others are not. And your real estate agent will be able to educate you and give you good market area information about the property's value. Know that when you're working with a real estate agent, you should be communicating every step of the process. It's really important. What happens when an offer is submitted is that the listing broker, such as us, we end up submitting your offer to the bank. In most cases, every single offer must be put in writing. So we receive your offer provided by your buyer's agent that's working with you, and we submit it to the bank. However that contract is written, that's how your offer is going to be submitted. So it is really important that you get yourself a good real estate agent that understands this market and that has been doing it for a little bit, because experience counts, especially when you are dealing with properties that have multiple offers. Banks will consider both financing and cash. There are two, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. The first 14 to 15 days of a listing, they only give owner-occupants the first cut in being able to purchase the home. So it's really important, if you see a home out there that you really like, to try and get in within that 14-day period, because that way you know that investors aren't going to be bidding on those properties because they are only going to sell them to owner-occupants, and regardless of the price. But know that there's also a lot of owner-occupants that are purchasing cash. So your offer should be strong, escrow deposit. These are all things that the banks are looking at. As far as listing agents, we are obligated to submit your offer. No matter how strong we may feel, we're not the owners of that property, and only the bank can make that determination. So if for any reason your agent says to you, the listing agent won't submit the offer, they're wrong. And there are recourses. Both Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac and many of these lenders have phone numbers. And if anybody is telling your agent that the offer cannot be submitted, they're wrong. I would take it above that listing agent. I would have a problem with that. So do your homework. It's really important. It is a very competitive industry. Know that there are a lot of equity sellers out there that have great homes that are priced just like bank foreclosures with a heck of a lot less work. So those are homes that you should be looking at as well. In this market, especially if you are financing, you're going to have to do an appraisal. Your lender is going to require it. A home must appraise. So, sometimes we see here in the office, a property that was priced really well by a bank, and we get 8, 10 offers, which isn't unusual. There's that many buyers out there looking for homes. We submit all the offers. Banks could come back and ask for highest and best, and in most cases they do. You are given a time frame to submit your highest and best offer through your real estate professional. And we get those in, and eventually one person is awarded that home. Many cases deals fall apart and we can submit backup offers. So make sure your real estate agent is savvy in the foreclosure process and how it all works, because it is important for you, especially if you are looking for that dream home and you found it. There is nothing worse than being disappointed. Know that the banks adhere to the bank addendums that you will be signing. So make sure those timetables in there are adhered to, because in many cases it results in a property that's not closing and these banks saying, well, I'm going to keep the escrow deposit because the buyer's in breach of contract. So you don't want to do that. You want to make sure that your agent is following up and understands the addendums. Read them. That's why they are sent. Don't just sign anything without knowing. Banks look at loan commitment, and all that is a date that basically your mortgage is approved. So don't miss those very important dates. Inspections are really important. They also adhere to that. You may have 7 days, 10 days to conduct an inspection, and during that period you can go ahead and cancel that contract and get your deposit back. But if you're a day shy of notifying us, the listing agent, or any listing agent out there that has the listing, they may be disputing your escrow deposit and not allowing you to cancel the contract. So be informed, and if you need any assistance whatsoever, give us a call at Horizon Palm Realty Group. We are your foreclosure resource. Thank you for watching our video.